If you could not tell from the title, today we are going to start an episodic series for Mygm 2.0, and we are going to be rebuilding my favorite team and the best team in NBA history, bro. My New York Knicks. Listen, don't comment on that. Just disregard what I just said. Do not comment or make any comments about my New York Knicks in the comment section below, because you will be blocked. But we are going to be doing this rebuild unrealistically. Normally when I do my rebuilds, I try to keep a little bit of realism in it, make it a little bit realistic, if not fully realistic. But for Mygm 2.0 on hard difficulty, it's literally impossible to do a realistic rebuild, because you will never, and I mean never, win an NBA championship. Last year when I did a Mygm 2.0 series for the Charlotte Hornets, I struggled through the whole series, bro. Like, referencing that Hornet series that I did, which you guys should go check out, by the way, quick plug, you guys definitely gotta check out that series because it was very lit. But going back to that series, bro, literally every season there's a bunch of season ending injuries. Then on top of that, the settings are locked where you can't even edit the quarter length because it's ranked and it's connected to the leaderboards. You really can't change anything in the settings. Then on top of that, you really have like a season or two to win an NBA championship when you have good players, because every single season, every single player on your roster is going to regress. But today, you are joining me on a journey that I need to take for myself. I need to do this for myself, especially after last year. I need to do this for myself, and today we are starting that journey towards a long episodic series as we get ready to rebuild the New York Knicks on the hardest difficulty possible. And we are going to do it unrealistically, meaning we are going after anyone, bro. Anything goes. I do not care. If I want to sign Giannis Antetokounmpo and LeBron James, I'm going to do that. If I want to trade for Devin Booker, I'm going to do that. It does not matter what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going after the best players possible, the best coaching staff. We're going to the top of the leaderboards, bro, and can't nobody tell me nothing. But before we start this series, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. And ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna be rebuilding the New York Knicks, but unrealistically. We're doing a ranked Mygm difficulty. We are going to hard mode, bro, because we are going to the top of the leaderboards, and I am gonna destroy the league. I am destroying the league like they destroy my roster every single season. My son Philip Turner is the team governor. It should be James Dolan. I never understood why they don't put like the real team owners in the game. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, looking through this Knicks roster, in short, everybody could go. I'm sorry, bro. Everybody could go, especially if it means getting an all-star player or a crazy star. I don't care. I do not care. All these players could go, except for maybe Mitchell Robinson. I kind of want to keep him. That dude is a beast. Man, if this don't show you that Mygm 2.0 this year for NBA 2K21 is the same as last year, look at my face scan, bro. It happened on 2K20. It's literally the same face. I do my face scan, and when I load up a Mygm, it defaults my face to that guy, whoever that is. So y'all see the new face scan right there, bro. I definitely had to change that. And going through the roster, I already showed you guys the roster already, but like I said, everybody could go. Everybody could go, and I'm simulating to the end of the season to start this series, but I'm not going to show you guys my simulation because I'm going to spend every single day chit-chatting with my staff, chit-chatting with my players. You see the staff right here is pure trash. More likely I'm firing everybody, but we'll get to that where we get to that. But I'm definitely going to chit-chat with everybody just so I can level up and unlock those skills. But look at that face scan though. I look good. So this rebuild is really going to be difficult. We already established that. I told you guys a million times this video how difficult hard mode really is. But 2K is not doing me no favors at all. You guys got, matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys, but just trust me when I say that this rebuild, although I'm doing it unrealistically, is not going to be easy at all, especially for me, and I'm one of the best GMs in the game. But this rebuild is really gonna be challenging, and I need you guys to really appreciate the fact that I'm doing this rebuild, because this rebuild is no joke. So we are at the end of the season. We have one more game left for the season, and I'm going through the calendar right now to just show you guys all those L's. You guys see all the L's, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 23 games. Not 23, I'm bugging. 27 games in a row. We are 3-78 for the season. Let me go to the team intel. Look at this. I gotta make that number bigger for you guys. 3-78 for the season, bro. 3-78. I cannot make this up, but when you simulate on hard difficulty, you almost lose every single game that you simulate. This is really what makes the game mode extremely hard, because now when you simulate and you're losing, and when you play the game, it's automatically on Hall of Fame difficulty, so the chances of you losing is high as well. I had to look this up, bro. I had to look this up. So before us, the worst team in the NBA, or the team that had the worst record in NBA history, was the Charlotte Bobcats in 2012, where literally they only won 7 games. And it was because of the lockout. I think they had like a lockout in 2011, yeah. And it was only a 66 game season, but they still had the worst record. But now we have it. Crazy. We are literally the worst team in NBA history. Now, I definitely gotta look at the injuries. Let's see. As you guys know, there's always a lot of players getting season-ending injuries on hard difficulty. Let's go through the league. Look at all these players with season-ending injuries. I told you guys, this mode is not to be taken lightly. A lot of players get long injuries, and I see a lot of 8 to 10 week injuries. You see my son Kevin Knox, he got a season-ending injuries. But look at this. This is no joke. This is no joke. And also, when a player gets injured, their body health goes down as well. So let's say a player has like all green body health. If they tear their Achilles, then that body part is going to be like in the red. But you guys want to know what's funny though? Ladies and gentlemen, we sell tickets at $261, and literally my attendance never dipped under 93%. Talk about realistic. If a Knicks team in real life was to go 3-78, I feel like Madison Square Garden is still going to sell out, because it's the Knicks you're talking about, baby. Like, let's go. Look at this. We are raking in the money, and this is literally the worst team in franchise history, the worst team in NBA history, bro. And we still getting attendance figures in the 90% and the 100%. Bro, we are lit. I might fire Tom Thibodeau at the end of the season, in all honesty. But chit-chatting with him just so I could get through the last game of the season. And of course, we took the L. So we finished the season 3-79. 79 L's, bro. 79 L's. Nobody won an award, of course. I got Lakers in 7, honestly. So Lakers and Bucks in the finals. Lakers got this. They're up 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. The Bucks came back from a 3-1 deficit to beat the Lakers in the NBA finals. Okay, after a 3-79 season, we should definitely get the first overall pick in the NBA. The NBA needs to gift us that first overall pick, because if we do not get that first pick, I am going to riot. But I can't really get mad though, because it is the Knicks we're talking about. We almost never win number 1 or win the lottery. And then there were 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get that first pick. Let's see who gets number 3. It should go to the Utah Jazz. And of course it goes to us. I cannot make this up, bro. Worst team in franchise history, worst team in NBA history, and you mean to tell me we only get the 3rd overall pick, bro? Are y'all really serious? That's crazy. The Phoenix Suns get the number 1. Bro, y'all know the motto when it comes to the staff: best available. A lot of my staff members got high ratings, except for my assistant coach, but he has an A- in potential. That's good enough. We need a new assistant GM and head coach. My son Abraham, excellent stats. He's a new assistant GM. I tried to get Coach Pop and Mike D'Antoni, but it looks like they're not gonna sign with me, or sign with us, I should say. So I'm gonna hire Nate McMillan. Gotta give my brother a chance, bro. Definitely gotta do so. Same thing with my son Abraham. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new head coach, Nate McMillan. I'm gonna give him a chance. He has a lot of good badges, so it could be beneficial. Before we get to the NBA draft, though, I gotta tell you guys this, because I know a lot of people are probably gonna ask in the comment section and keep asking me over and over again. But for a ranked Mygm 2.0 series, you cannot, I repeat, cannot have a custom draft class. I'm still mad that they got the first pick though. The Phoenix Suns got JT Gooden. Utah Jazz got the power forward. That's good for them. So we have the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft, and because this is unrealistic, I am trading this pick, bro. I do not want any of the custom 2K players that they have, unless they're like more than like an 80 overall, like an 85 overall, something like that, unless they're beastly. So I'm looking at the trade offers. I do see D'Angelo Russell, Draymond Green, ew, bum wall, no thank you, Zach LaVine. So there's some pretty interesting trades, but honestly, I wouldn't do any of these trades. Like, they couldn't give me somebody that has like a 90 overall. Listen, we're going big or going home. I am offering Julius Randle in the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft, and I'm gonna throw in our other first rounder that we have for this year, or this NBA draft, because we got 2 first rounders this draft for Klay Thompson. They are not accepting the deal, bro. Come on. Golden State, I want Klay to go on my squad. Let me throw in another first rounder, bro. I gave you a future first rounder from the Dallas Mavericks. Come on. And they still don't want that? Listen, we gotta go big. I'm going for Joel Embiid. Look at this Godfather offer. I'm entering in another first rounder. Look at all these first rounders. And Julius Randle. And the Philadelphia 76ers still do not accept the deal. I tried. Maybe I could get Jamal Murray. I don't know if they're going to do this deal, but I wouldn't give up that many first rounders. Okay, so 2 first rounders in this draft, Julius Randle, and a future first rounder for Jamal Murray. I don't know if this deal is going to work, but maybe the Denver Nuggets will be interested in giving me him. Let me try to make the trade. Oh, they actually accepted the deal. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I should never gave them that many picks then. I guess I'll go with this guy, Dante Gibson. He's a center, 7'2". I'll just go ahead and draft him because we need to fill out the roster. Listen, I need to fill out the roster and pay as least as possible. So I'm picking up the team option on everybody's contract, of course. Free agency, we'll get to that eventually, pretty soon. Qualifying offers, I am giving that to everybody. Why not? I'm probably going to end up clearing like their cap holds anyways. I don't know. But yeah, as for now, I'll give them the qualifying offers. Why not? We really got Jamal Murray on the squad. I really don't want to give up that many first rounders though. But anyways, in terms of the cap holds, I need to clear everybody's cap in order for me to have space to sign somebody during free agency. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I really don't want to clear everybody's cap holds, but at this point, I need as much cap space as possible. So I'm sorry, but yeah, everybody got to go. Okay. I offered contracts to literally all the good free agents. Time to see the recap screen to see who we got after the first day of the free agency moratorium period. Can we get Giannis, bro? Can we get Giannis? I'm about to hit okay. Y'all ready? Okay. So we got, oh man, we could have got Jason Tatum. Oh, so the only player that we got to agree to a deal was Anthony Davis. That's pretty lit. We got him on a 1-year deal. But what about Giannis though? Giannis accepted a deal with another squad, bro. Come on. Giannis, you didn't want to come to New York? So after the final day of the free agency moratorium period, we got some good pickups. We got Jay Crowder, Marc Gasol, Trevor Ariza, Shaquille Harrison, Josh Hart on a 2-year deal, not a 1-year deal, Jeremy Grant, Otto Porter on a 2-year deal, and Anthony Davis on a 1-year deal. I feel like these are some very good pickups, and we got a star in Anthony Davis in New York. But bro, what is this? Okay, I don't have enough money to sign Jay Crowder, apparently. And I don't have enough money to sign Jeremy Grant, apparently. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, we still got the rest of those players. And we don't have enough money to sign Josh Hart. Like, are they going to keep going? Who can I sign? We don't have enough money for Marc Gasol. Come on. We don't have enough money for Shaquille Harrison? I mean, I don't really care too much for draft picks in the sense that I'm not going to use them. But this is a pretty good deal. I'm trading Iggy and 3 second rounders to OKC for 2 future first rounders from them. I'm going to take it. I'm definitely taking this deal, ladies and gentlemen. We could flip those picks into star players. So we got to fill out the rest of the roster. And nobody's accepting any of my deals. I'm skipping through the free agency days. Okay, there we go. So to fill out the rest of the roster, we are bringing in Kadeem Allen, Tyler Johnson, Danny Green. Of course, I gotta bring in my son, Kadeem Allen. You guys know I love Kadeem Allen. A lot of these players are good defenders. Danny Green as well. I really didn't want him on the squad, but perfect defender. Taj Gibson and Bobby Portis. So we got some good role players, some decent role players. No cap. The only thing we could really do is fill out the rest of our roster. Literally with no cap, because that's what we got right now. We signed Kyle O'Quinn to minimum contracts, skipping past day 5 on to day 6. Oh, we got Yogi Ferrell. We needed a 3rd string point guard just in case somebody got injured, so we bring in Yogi Ferrell. Oh, there we go. Kenny Wooten agreed to a 3-year deal, and he's barely making anything, so I definitely don't mind giving him that. Time for the moment I have been dreading, the player progression menu. I see all those reds, and I could already tell this is not going to be good. Look at this. Anthony Davis, Jamal Murray, Otto Porter, Mitchell Robinson. Everybody's stats is going down except for Kenny Wooten. That's pretty good. His stats went up. Let's see who else we got that went up. Yogi Ferrell, surprisingly. And those are the only 2 players that had increases. And literally, like I told you guys, when it comes to Mygm 2.0 on hard difficulty, everybody in the NBA, the player progression is ruthless. Every single year, every single player, their stats are going to go down. I'm surprised Zion Williamson got an increase. Like, that's crazy. Of course, they had to give it to Zion, their cover star. But anyways, literally the entire NBA, bro, is like that. That's the reason why I signed Anthony Davis to a 1-year deal, because I want to see if he could literally be good in the next few seasons, in all honesty. So I only get 2 training camps. Jamal Murray, I'm sending him to perimeter defense, of course. Look at those defensive stats. Come on, bro, you gotta do better than that. Who else should I send to perimeter defense? RJ Barrett, of course. Look at those defensive stats. He definitely needed it. So welcome to the new NBA season. Ladies and gentlemen, our first game of the season is going to be against the Dallas Mavericks. Let's take a look at this roster, though. Let's see who we got. This roster, in my opinion, it doesn't look bad, but our second unit is pure trash. Like, all of the players we have coming off the bench are pure trash. But our starting 5 is actually pretty good. Like, the top of our roster is pretty good. Headlined by Anthony Davis. Like, I really just had to look at the rotation, and yeah, our second unit and our bench players are trash. The best player we have coming off the bench is Bobby Portis, and he's a 75 overall. Sheesh. We need some better bench players ASAP. But in terms of the starting 5, you guys cannot lie. The starting 5 is actually pretty good. Mitchell Robinson, Anthony Davis, Otto Porter, RJ Barrett, and Jamal Murray. That's a pretty good starting 5 in my opinion. But ladies and gentlemen, where is this team gonna go? Because I really don't know. I predict that maybe, just maybe, we might be able to make the playoffs as like a 7th or 8th seed. Maybe. So ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna end things right there, because right now we got a good squad together, or a pretty decent squad. Barring injuries, like I said, I feel like we could go pretty, well, I can't even say go pretty far. I feel like we're gonna make the playoffs. With this roster, if nobody gets a season-ending injury, we should be able to make the postseason. That's probably a 7th or 8th seed. So leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what trades you guys want me to do, because I'm actually going to be playing through this season. And also, let me know what you think of the roster right now. Do you like the moves that I made? All that good stuff. Leave the comments, or those comments for me in the comment section below, because like I said, I feel like this season we should be able to make the postseason. And literally, I'm going to be playing through a lot of games this season, because I want to see how this roster is and see who I should keep or who I shouldn't keep. That's also why I signed Anthony Davis to a 1-year deal. Although I don't have any bird rights for Anthony Davis and I can't go over the salary cap to sign him, if he keeps regressing at like a high rate, I should be able to get him a little bit cheaper when it comes to re-signing his contract. So when it comes to this Mygm 2.0 series that I'm doing with the New York Knicks, I decided that I'm not going to sign any player for more than 3 years, just because if somebody gets a season-ending injury, that could be catastrophic for our team, and then we're going to be stuck with that player with a bad contract, and I do not want that to happen. So I want to make sure also to have financial flexibility. That's one thing that I really want as well. But yeah, in the next episode, we are going to be getting into some gameplay. We are going to be playing our first game of the season, matched up against Luka, KP, and the Dallas Mavericks. It is going to be a very lit game. And what's going to make the game even more fun is that my head coach, Nate McMillan, I don't have his trust and morale all the way up. So that means I'm going to have to play without being able to make subs. So literally, the Hall of Fame CPU is going to be controlling my substitutions. So I have no control over that. That's going to make the game even more hard and difficult. It already is going to be on Hall of Fame difficulty. So listen, this rebuild, like I said, is going to be a challenge, bro. I hope you guys really appreciate this, because this is going to be one of the toughest rebuilds for me to do. Even though it's unrealistic, even though we could go after anybody that we want, it's still going to be tough, bro. It really is going to be tough. But ladies and gentlemen, I have rambled enough. I have taken enough of your time. Leave those beautiful comments for me in the comment section below. Leave a thumbs up for me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please tap my face and subscribe to my channel. Also, click on the playlist on the screen. Check out some of my other content because my content is lit. My content is fire. I will see you guys in the next episode. This is the Prince of YouTube signing out. Let's go Knicks.